Life will test you. It will break you open. It will shatter the pieces of who you thought you were. But hear me now. That's not the end. That's the invitation. See, most people try to hold on to the old habits, the old identity, the version of themselves that felt safe, even if it also kept them stuck. But you're here because you've outgrown the shell you've been living in. And that's not a weakness. That's evolution. There comes a moment, quiet, piercing, undeniable, when you realize you cannot become who you're meant to be and keep being who you used to be. Something has to break. Something has to be left behind. Letting go is not loss. It's space. It's shedding weight so you can climb. It's unlearning who the world told you to be, so you can become who you truly are. You don't need permission to change. You don't need applause to release what no longer fits. You only need courage, and that lives in you. People will try to remind you who you were. They'll say you've changed, and they'll be right, because growth demands that you do, because evolution doesn't ask. It drags you forward or leaves you behind, and the ones who fear your change will try to keep you small, so they don't have to face the silence of their own comfort zones. But you're not here to be small. You're not here to repeat yesterday. You're here to rise. The old you was necessary. They got you this far, but they weren't built for the mountain you're about to climb. So let go. Not with hate, not with regret, but with gratitude. Thank the version of you that survived the chaos, that endured the heartbreak, that fought when it was easier to quit, that held on long enough to give birth to this moment, and now let them rest. Because now it's time to rebuild, not from scratch, but from experience. Let go of the mask. Let go of the need to be understood. Let go of the fear of starting over, because you're not starting over. You're starting deeper, stronger, wiser. The past shaped you, but it will not define you. This is your chapter. This is your voice. This is your time. Walk away from the version of you that played small, and step into the fire. Not to be burned, but to be forged. You're not who you were, and that's the point. Focus, my young one, is not just about staying busy or working endlessly. It is about intentionality, about making every moment count. It is looking at your time as the most valuable thing you own, and choosing, again and again, to spend it on what matters most. When you live with focus, you stop chasing everything. You start choosing one thing, the right thing, and you give it everything you have. The world will try to pull you in 1,000 directions. Distractions will call your name. Comfort will whisper seductively in your ear. But if you have vision, if you have purpose, you will not be moved. Because true focus comes from within, not from pressure, not from applause, but from knowing who you are and who you are becoming. You will stumble. You will be tempted to look around and compare, to scroll, to follow, to drift. But remember this, no one else's journey is your own. No one else's path will lead you where you're meant to go. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for your life. So slow down, breathe, cut through the noise, choose depth over distraction, presence over performance, truth over trends. And when you do, you will find something rare. Not just success, but peace. Not just progress, but purpose. Not just movement, but meaning. So go now. Focus not just your eyes, but your spirit. Master not just the elements, but yourself. And when the world tries to pull you away, smile, because you've already chosen your path, and you're walking it with clarity, with power, and with purpose. In this world, so many are distracted, caught up in the illusions that social media weaves around us. Do you too find yourself drifting through life, consumed by the lives of others, watching your time pass like sand slipping through your fingers? Or do you focus on your own journey, your growth, your success? When was the last time you truly thought about your life, your goals, your dreams? Have you become lost in the noise, in the constant stream of other people's stories, their wins, their failures? It's easy to get caught in the scroll, watching others live their dreams, while your own remain distant, buried under distraction. But this is not the way to grow. This is not the path to fulfillment. I've seen many young souls lose themselves to the noise, and I can tell you, when you forget what matters, you forget who you are. Life is not meant to be wasted. It is meant to be lived, with purpose, with focus, with intention. Let me tell you something I once told a young man named Zuko. The mastery of the elements is a journey of self-understanding. So too is the mastery of your life. Fire is your passion, your will, your energy, your drive. But fire without purpose, it burns everything in its path. Direct your fire. Let it build, not destroy. Let it fuel you toward creation, not consumption. Water is adaptability, emotional intelligence, the power to flow. Life will challenge you. Not every battle must be fought. Some must be flowed through. In stillness, water reflects the sky. In calmness, your vision becomes clear. Earth is stability and persistence, the strength to stand tall when the world shakes around you. Be grounded in your goals. Hold firm. The weight you carry will shape your strength. AR is freedom, perspective, the ability to breathe, to let go, to rise above. When your mind is clear, you rise higher. Let go of the noise. Focus only on what truly matters. But true focus is not found in a single element. It is found in the balance of all four: passion, emotion, strength, and freedom, working together. Most people chase success without understanding balance. They burn with passion, but have no roots. They move constantly but with no direction. They control everything, but understand nothing. Social media feeds this imbalance. It tells you to compare, to seek approval, to value attention more than purpose. But what you see is not always real. And what you feel, that restlessness inside, is your soul asking for more. Stop watching others live their lives. Start living yours. Time spent scrolling is time stolen from your purpose. Success is not something you watch. It's something you build. Not through likes, not through applause, but through focus, discipline, and daily intention. You don't need validation to be valuable. You don't need permission to rise. You only need one thing: focus. Focus on your goals. Focus on your growth, and the rest will follow. When you focus on your life, you give it meaning. You make decisions that reflect your deepest values. You create a life aligned with your purpose. That is true fulfillment. Success is not defined by followers, but by the quiet moments of progress, the growth that happens when no one is watching. Remember this: the key to your future is not external validation. It is internal strength. Not what they think of you, but what you believe about yourself. Just as the elements come together in harmony, so too must your life, when lived with focus and intention. So I ask you again, will you keep watching others live their lives, letting your time slip away? Or will you rise? Focus on your path, your growth, your success. The choice is yours. Focus on your life, and the world will open to you in ways you never imagined. Let the fire drive you. Let the water calm you. Let the earth ground you. Let the air lift you. Now go forward, and may you find the strength and peace to master your life. Just as Zuko mastered the elements, focus on your life, and the possibilities are endless.